welcome back. So it's Adrianne. Today's video is going to be about a foundation that I just recently purchased on yesterday. As you guys know by the title of this video, this is about the Urban Decay All-Nighter Liquid Foundation. This is a full coverage, long wear, matte finish, waterproof, and oil-free foundation. So I purchased the shade 10.0 in it, and I've heard great things about it, so I want to put it to the test myself. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is very, very cute, very chic. I don't own a foundation that is this fancy. Most of my other foundations are pretty basic. Like, this is my holy grail foundation that I absolutely love for oily skin. And even my other foundations are pretty basic, like they're just, you know, a glass bottle or whatever. But this one is very fancy, so I love the packaging. It's very, very cute. So today is going to be my first impressions on this video. This claims to have high pigmentation, so you only need a little bit, goes a long way is what it says. So I'm going to see how far one pump goes and how much coverage I get from it. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to use my Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. This primer costs, I think, $3 or $4 from Walmart, and it does a great job. So if you're looking for a cheap, good primer for oily skin, I recommend this. So you get 1 fluid ounce foundation in this bottle. I do notice that it says that the life of this foundation is 6 months. So you would probably need to use this in 6 months, which I'm not too happy about that, because I go through foundations, but I usually only go through my holy grail foundations very, very fast. So I'm a little concerned about this one only lasting for 6 months for the price that I paid for it. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it comes with a pump, so that's very convenient. I'm going to just squirt 1 pump on the back of my hand. Well, there we go. 1 pump. So that's very little. I don't see 1 pump doing my whole face at all, but we'll see. Okay, so I have 1 pump here. I'm just going to take a Morphe M439 foundation brush, and I'm going to just dip a little bit into it and apply it. I chose not to color correct because I really want to see how much coverage I get from this foundation. The shade is very pretty though. Much better than my last shade I got from Clinique. Ooh. This is pretty. But 1 pump won't be enough for me. Okay, so I really do think that this shade matches me very good. This color is very pretty. And it seems like it's drying already on me. Like it dries very fast. So let me help you do the other side. 1 pump was not enough, so I'm going to do this side with a sponge, a beauty blender, or a Real Technique sponge. So it's damp. Alright, so I do feel like this side had more of a sheer coverage, and this side had more of a full coverage for whatever reason. Usually it's the brush that gives full coverage, but the Beauty Blender did better to me. So I like the Beauty Blender side better than the brush side. But it applies beautifully, and I love the color. The color makes me happy. Make sure I bring it all the way down. Like, I really do feel like I can just stop here and be done. Like, I don't need anything else. Oh, of course I need to highlight, but I think that the color is just, I'm amazed by the color. The finish is very nice too. I do feel like the finish is it dries, like it's drying I think already. So if you're going to use this foundation, you need to move very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and contour, and then I'll be alright guys. So here's the finished look. This is after I have highlighted, contoured, did my eyes. My eyes are a little watery because of my contacts, but I mean, I like this foundation. I don't have anything negative to say about it right now. I like the way it's set. I like the way it blended with my concealers, my highlight, and also my contour. I don't really, I mean, it feels like skin on my face. So I mean, at this point, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I did use 3 pumps to do my whole face. But I think if I would have just like squirted a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, it may have ended up being like 2 pumps. But this was the first time, my first time using it. So, you know, trial and error. I will try to learn how to scale back to use a little bit less foundation. But it doesn't feel cakey to say that I only used 3 pumps. I like it so far. So read the description bar below to see my final thoughts, how long I wore it, how did it wear with my oils, all that good stuff. I do list that type of stuff in my description box. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye.